Welcome to the Chicago Real Estate Podcast, brought to you by Cobblestone Realty, where each and every week we bring to you advice on buying, selling, or investing in real estate. Tune in every week to hear what is going on in the market right now and for interviews with the professionals you didn't know you need to know, like inspectors, insurance agents, appraisers, contractors, lenders, and attorneys. Hello, welcome to episode 6 of the podcast. My name is Melissa Szanati. I am a senior housing specialist and broker here at Cobblestone Realty. And today we're going to be talking about how to find the right real estate agent for you. For every journey, there's a guide. And then there's the all too real journey of buying a home. And for that, you have your real estate agent, a licensed professional who's familiar with the local home values and neighborhood perks, understands the real estate trends, and can write an offer on your behalf. Someone who negotiates with the home sellers so you don't have to. So think of an agent as a consultant for your home search. They're a collaborator, a co-conspirator, a mentor, somebody who amps up your confidence and counsels you through the big decisions. Teamwork makes the dream work, after all. There's somebody that wants to help you find a house that you can be happy in, and they're invested in your happiness. If the housing market doesn't line up with your needs and your budget, your agent will go back to the drawing board with you. They interpret raw housing data through the filter of your unique search, and then they tell you what's important and why. They help you map the path to your goal and connect you with a trusted expert that can help you get into your dream home. That's a lot of responsibility, a lot of pressure. There's obviously a lot at stake. Money and time, of course, but also your happiness. So reach out to an agent sooner in the process than later, and you'll be on the fast track to picking out paint swatches for your new kitchen. The best agent for you depends on you. Before you seriously partner with anyone, you'll probably survey friends, family, and trusted acquaintances for at least some input. Finding a real estate agent is no different. A great starting point is to ask your inner circle of neighbors and friends for recommendations. According to recent NAR research, 52% of buyers 36 and under found their real estate agent through a referral. Then there's the internet. Each of the major property listing websites, Realtor.com, Zillow, Redfin, Trulia, all have agent finder tools that help you search for agents in your area. These property sites also collect reviews and ratings from agents' past clients, which gives you insight about their reputation. Keep in mind, though, sites like these vary in their policies about whether agents can or cannot edit and remove reviews, kind of like with Yelp. So use your own discretion. Whatever you do, don't rely on the online listings alone. Always interview prospective agents, at least 3, in person. A meet and greet will give you the perspective you need on an agent's personality and style. Is this someone you'll like working with? I mean, do they have a sense of humor? Do they have your back? Do they communicate in ways you want to be communicated with? It's best to find out in person. Once you've gathered all the information, listen to your gut. It won't steer you wrong about who's the best agent for you. That being said, here's what to look for in a real estate agent. Local expertise. Does this person know their stuff about the neighborhood home value trends, shops, restaurants, schools, commute times, geographic factors such as floodplains? That's a really big one. These things are important, especially if you're looking for a new home in a new city or new town. If the agent seems lost, like they're winging it, keep looking. Responsiveness. You'll have a lot of questions and will be asked to produce documents at certain steps during the buying process. Think about how available you want your agent to be and how quickly you want him or her to respond. One way to figure that out? Contact a prospective agent online or by phone. See how long it takes them to reply. If you don't hear back within a certain time frame that works for you, it's probably best to move on. Reputation. This is when to consult your inner circle again. The agent finder tool mentioned above can also help. In addition, though, you'll want to verify the agent's license. You can do this by searching the state and then real estate license lookup to find a resource for your state. If you want to confirm whether an agent is a realtor, you can also call NAR at 1-800-874-6500. There are a number of professional designations that indicate an agent has obtained additional education beyond their licensing work. For example, I have the SRES designation, which is the Seniors in Real Estate Specialist. So if somebody is moving that's a senior, You need to know a little bit more about estate planning, a little bit more about medical decisions, and if somebody specializes in working with first-time home buyers, they might not know all of that information. So you can also search for different types of designations. Don't be afraid to ask a lot of questions. Next, you'll want to schedule interviews with the top 3 agents, at least. And during each conversation, your goal is to understand the agent's experience, personality, and working style. Here are 13 questions that will help when vetting a new agent. 1. How many years have you been in the business? Having more experience doesn't guarantee that someone is going to be a great real estate agent, but a lot of the business is learned on the job. 2. How many homes have you sold in the last year? Volume isn't the most important factor when choosing an agent, but you do want someone who's active in the industry. Also, the more transaction an agent has under their belt, the more adept the person should be at solving complicated problems that can crop up during the home buying process. Remember, your transaction is unique. 3. How will you help me determine my needs and priorities? The agent's first task is to help you identify your list of musts and wants. The home features that you need versus the features that you'd like but you could live without. 4. Is your real estate license in good standing? You can also check with your real estate state commission to confirm the agent has no disciplinary actions. 5. How will you stay in touch with me? Your agent's communication style should align with yours. If you prefer to be contacted via text when new listings crop up, make sure your agent is actually able to do that. 6. What neighborhoods do you specialize in? You want an agent that's familiar, very intimately familiar, with the neighborhoods that you're interested in. Another way of framing the question is to ask, how many homes have you sold in this neighborhood in the last year? 7. What price range do you typically work in? In addition to being a neighborhood expert, your agent should do a large portion of their business with home buyers in your price range. It's important because challenges and negotiation strategies can vary based on the type of home you're buying. 8. How many other clients are you working with? You want somebody that can give you quality when you buy your first home. If the agent seems spread thin, it's probably because they are. 9. How are you a good fit for first-time homebuyers? First-time homebuyers face specific challenges. Every buyer has a unique transaction, but good agents can explain what you should expect and how they're going to help you navigate your special circumstances. 10. How will you find homes that match my criteria? Seasoned real estate agents don't just use the MLS or local multiple listing service. This is a regional database of registered property listings to help home buyers find homes. They also keep track of listings through colleagues, door knocking, canvassing neighborhoods to find the right properties for their buyers. They'll work their industry connections. 11. Have you ever recommended that a buyer not buy a property? Why? An agent should work in your best interest, which means being honest with you about when to pass on a house that will not meet your needs, even if you're starry-eyed about it. It's your choice, obviously, but they should empower you to make a sound decision. 12. Do you have a list of recommended vendors who can help me get a mortgage, inspect the home, and so on? To buy a home, you're going to need other important players on your team, specifically a mortgage lender, home inspector, title company, and attorney. An experienced agent has already developed relationships with reputable pros, and they can provide you with several references for each, though it's ultimately your decision to choose who you want to work with. 13. Can you provide contact information for your 3 most recent buyers? Past clients can offer valuable insight into an agent's skills. Don't just ask an agent for references, or you will get the 3 pre-vetted clients that are guaranteed to sing their praises. Instead, ask for phone numbers and email addresses of the agent's 3 most recent buyers. Contact those people directly and learn about their experiences. Made it through the interviews. By now, there's likely one agent left standing. Somebody that you can trust. Somebody who listens. Somebody who knows more about real estate than you, but who also really cares about finding your house. Now that you've got a partner in buying a home, won't be long before you own it. So thank you for listening. If you are looking for that agent to help you partner in this home buying process, feel free to reach out to me or any of the other agents at Cobblestone Realty Group. If you're interested, my phone number is 224-725-3198, or you can also email me at melissa@cobblestonerealtygroup.com. Thank you for listening. We'll see you on the next episode. If you know someone that can benefit from this information, please share this episode with them. Also, don't forget to subscribe and rate us on iTunes, as that would help us reach more people. You can also find us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Cobblestone Realty Shy. See you next time.